I have a lot of implants and trauma I need to work through. And I wanted to share my experience with you guys because we're all in this together. We're one consciousness. I mean, if I have trauma, more likely all of you guys are suffering from trauma as well. So I want to share my experience with you. As a child, like most of us, it wasn't easy. My dad was pretty abusive. Was he bad all the time? Of course not. But when he was bad, he was real bad. And he made sure to let me know that, I wasn't a son and I wasn't what he wanted. And so, it was just a constant reminder that, hey, Crystal, you wasn't what I wanted. So all my life, I went on this quest to prove something to his ass. And, okay, you may be bullied at school. You may have a hard time at school, but at least you get to go home to a family that loves you, right? Not a lot of children have that luxury. So not only do you get bullied at home, you get bullied at school, get bullied by your peers. I mean, and then you wonder why children's suicide rate is, at 10 years old, I contemplated suicide because my life sucks so bad. But that's neither here nor there. What I do want to say is this. Why am I regurgitating the past? Why do we do that? I think it's because it gives us validation. It makes us feel like, hey, I went through something bad and, my life wasn't perfect. So I want to talk about it. But here's the thing. I've been through therapy. I've been through failed relationships. I've been through failed friendships. Guess you could qualify that as a relationship. But long story short, I've come to the realization when we regurgitate our past or our past hurts or letdowns or mistakes or lessons, when we regurgitate that stuff, what does it help you? How does that help us at all? How does it help me when a thought pattern that does not line up with what I'm doing right now, which is starting a new chapter? Why do we go backwards? Like, why must we go back to the hurt when we're in a comfortable situation? You know what I mean? So what I've been doing, and what I did with this wounded child, inner child work that I did, that I spoke about in one of my videos, is what you do is you just write down all the horrible shit that happens to you, and you basically just mark it out. You learn your lesson, you write down what you learned from that lesson, and then you mark it out. And you're thinking, Crystal, what lesson did I learn when I was molested? What lesson could I have learned when I was humiliated? Well, the lesson is that you know what it feels like to be in that situation. And so you could be more compassionate to those who've been through it. You can break the ancestral curse that was on your parents or whatever relative or older person that did that to you. Break it off yourself and your future generations. Or you become a counselor, a grief counselor, a speaker. There's a lot of people out here that got these PhDs and degrees. They don't know what the fuck we've been through. Okay? They have no idea. They just want to throw medicine at you. So all I'm saying is take that past situation and look at it as a chapter in your book that you're writing. This is your world. This is your book. This is your story. Just think about how good your life would be as a miniseries. I know I'd watch mine because mine would be like, whoo, this character's life is shit. But look at her. She's still going. So I have hummingbirds fighting right now. So if you hear anything weird or if a hummingbird shoots by, they're fighting. So what you're going to do is take their past, and now that becomes a previous chapter in your book. Now, when you're reading a book, and it's a good book, you don't go backwards. Like, oh, I want to read this chapter again. No, you just engulf that chapter and you just take it all in, and then, oh my God, I wonder what the next chapter is going to be like. And you're so excited about the next chapter and you just get through it. As a matter of fact, a book can be so good Let's say they don't even have a second book or a third book or a series or whatever. You're sad when you're done reading it. And that's when you reread the whole book. You won't just read one chapter and keep regurgitating that chapter over and over again. Especially the horrible parts of the book. You don't want to relive that shit. So why would you relive it in your own life? Why are we reliving the horrible chapters in our book? The past is dead. The past is done. You know, like, it's done. This is the present. This is why they say stay present. This is all that matters right now. Okay? So, yes, and my neighbor has chickens. It is what it is. My past hurts, my past trials and tribulations, all of the past mistakes I've made, it's done. This is a new chapter I'm building with We Are Magic. This is a new chapter, me stepping forward, you know, using that hurt and that pain, not as a crutch, not as victimhood, but as a stepping stool. I'm stepping onto the hurt and the pain, and I'm like, damn, that hurt. But I'm still here. And that's what we need to do. So that's what we're going to start doing, guys. Leave down in the comments, you know, how have you overcame past struggles? Come on. What is this rooster's name? Dude, I'm trying to make a video. Everybody wants the spotlight, don't they? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all handle that, past hurts and rejections and abuse, and how do you push forward? How do you move on? And suicide is not the answer. And trust me, I've almost committed it several times. I get why people do it. Where I had thought about it and didn't follow through, I thought maybe I was better than everybody that had done it. But like I said, everything's a lesson, and everything is taught to us to help others so we can raise the collective. This rooster is great. This will be a good comic relief for y'all. See, rooster, I forgot what I was going to freaking say. Y'all just let me know what's going on, okay? And to sleep. Are y'all getting any sleep? I'm doing melatonin and a bunch of other stuff, and it's just, I can't stay asleep. I do it every once in a while, but I just can't stay asleep. The downloads always happen to me at night. Always at night. Always at night. All right, I love y'all, guys. This has went on a little too long. Have a good day.